On the highest hill of Asgata, there is a building that is like a doorway into the deep ancient story of Cyprus mining soul. It's the Asgata Mining Heritage Museum, and it was completed within the framework of the project Meta Places. It hosts objects related to the rich mining activity of Asgata Kalavasos area, which is the third most important mining area of Cyprus. The museum is developed in 4 thematic sections, which we're going to explore in this tour. The building is the old primary school, which was built in 1922 as a boys' school until 1930. The story starts from the origin of Troodos, from volcanoes under the sea, something that scientists call theolite. Because of how Troodos was created, we find rocks that contain useful minerals, including copper pyrite ore. In the museum, you find a collection of these exactly minerals, including ore from Asgata and Kalavasos mine. The second chapter of Asgata Kalavasos mining history at Asgata's Mining Heritage Museum is the mining in antiquity. When the exploitation of the copper mine started again 20th century, modern miners discovered ancient galleries, such as in Platier's mine that we already visited. Inside these galleries, they found tools and equipment of ancient miners, such as picks and wooden shovels. The use of lamps for lighting the galleries in antiquity is also known. The third chapter of Asgata Mining Heritage Museum is how research was done in the 20th century to start mining. It started with geophysical methods and the instrument research used, like this one. These methods show where is copper underground. The methods lead to topographical and geological maps you see here that they were drafted in 1940 by the mine engineers. In the museum, you will also find topographical survey equipment they used back then for making maps about boreholes location and where to make the galleries for the mining. What makes even more real the story of Asgata and Kalavasos mining history is the people. And here at Asgata Mining Heritage Museum, there are photos and equipment of the miners. Because the mining was mainly done underground, the dust, water, humidity, and lack of oxygen make this very difficult job. They had to wear boots, uniform, helmet, and even they have lamps, acetylene lamps, and they were putting them in front of them at their belt just to check the oxygen level. Even their lunch was done underground in specific area of the mine. For me, the most amazing part of the whole story is that they use hanging ore wagons rolling on aerial cables that transport the ore from the mine exit to the main rain wagons to transport it to the treatment plant at Basilicor for enrichment. Thereafter the enrichment at the plant, the final product was loaded onto vessels for export via a specialized ropeway